How's it going, my fellow tribe of patriots? I shared a tweet this morning in regards to the struggles that my wife and I went through back in 2020 in losing our daughter. And I shared that mostly because I know that there's a lot of people out there like me um, that have good motivations in opposing this trans ideology. And I personally grow tired at times getting called all the names that I get called, and whether it be maggot or bigot, homophobe, all the names in the book. And I personally know that that's not true. And all you followers know that that's not true for me. But I don't want that to discourage anybody. And I feel like I've grown stronger in being able to stand against that because of all the love and support that I've received throughout my life. And I wish to help other people feel the same, feel that love and compassion, and find strength from it, and to be able to stand up for what's right, and to be able to stand up for the gifts from God that our children are. My wife had gotten pregnant back in 2020, and we had lost our daughter in our third trimester. And I had to hold her and after she was born and tell her that I loved her, and that we're going to meet again one day. And my wife, being the brave woman that she is, we had tried again this last year. And our son is now 9 months old and healthy as can be. We are incredibly blessed. And children are definitely a gift from God. And with me being a father, I have two beautiful young boys, one being 9 years old, the other one being 9 months old. A bit of a difference there, but that's okay. I see the world that they're growing up in, and it worries me that I'm not doing enough to change it. And that we have all these opportunities with these global platforms that you can speak and let your voice be heard. I know that there's a lot of censorship going on, but somebody needs to stand up for what's right, what's morally good. In Washington State, they passed a bill this last year, Senate Bill 5599, to where anybody, groomers, pedophiles, can encourage kids to run away and receive this gender affirming care without parental consent while being housed in a host home. And these host homes are volunteers. And who gets to decide who those volunteers get to be? Well, they nominated a pedophile rapist of a 15-year-old girl to the board. So now we have a pedophile rapist deciding on who can house your child while they get indoctrinated into this death cult of Baphomet. And it's so wrong, and it's evil, and it's under the guise of compassion. And I oppose it with every fiber of my being, and I feel like I have to speak out against it, because if I don't, I don't think I don't think I'll be able to live with myself. That's not a threat of self harm or anything, but my soul would constantly be tortured knowing that I stood idly by and did nothing while there are thousands of innocent children being sterilized through hormonal experimentation, giving opposite sex hormones and surgeries to minors. I mean, even to adults. It's all so wrong. You want to change your gender. Supposedly, gender is not based on your genitalia, but they want to cut your genitalia off in order to change your gender. It doesn't make any sense. Excuse me. Um, the whole thing is built on a lie, and with every fiber of my being, I'm going to stand against this. It is wrong, it is evil, and it is celebrated through pride, which is the deadliest of the 7 sins. And when I was younger, I never thought that I would be a God-fearing patriot that I am today. It took a long time for me to build my faith to the point where I am now, and I am grateful. I'm extremely grateful that I've gotten to this point where I am. And I hope I can bring other people up with me. I think that'll be all for today. God bless you all, and God bless America.
Now ain't I right? Ain't you right? Ain't you right? Let's look and find the strong and able leaders. It's time we found just how our neighbors stand. If we're to win this war with communism, let's fight it here as well as Vietnam. Let's rise as one and meet our obligations, so communistic boots will never trod across the fields of freedom that were given to us with the blessing of our great almighty God. Across the fields of freedom that were given to us with the blessing of our great